Welcome to the Black A History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. My 90s inner childhood is getting my entire life with the rebooted X-Men 97 series on Disney. X-Men is my all-time favorite superhero sci-fi franchise. I've been reading the X-Men comics, playing the video games, and watching all of the movies in theaters as the years have gone by, and to see one of the best X-Men TV shows get a reboot after all these years later is peak nostalgia for me. And to top it all off, a black gay man, Beau DeMayo, is behind the major success of this newly rebooted X-Men series. The original X-Men animated series aired on TV from 1992 to 1997, and yours truly loved catching these iconic cartoons as a kid. Now, all these years later, X-Men 97 is picking up where the old series left off, but is adding some minor modern twists to the series to keep the show feeling fresh. For those who are unaware, the X-Men is a superhero team with members born with natural superhuman abilities that make them feared by the quote-unquote normal human beings, which causes them to be outcast from society. The mutants have to learn to control or even hide their abilities in order to live in society because of the persecution their superpowers can bring to them. Since the 60s and 70s, the X-Men stories have resonated with progressive young readers, particularly minorities like LGBTQ people who could identify with heroes, who had to learn to adapt their differences in order to fit into society. And even better, the X-Men team was the first superhero team to have many international members on their team, attracting fans and readers from all over the world. I've only heard of Beau DeMayo recently, but his resume and work in entertainment is extensive and impressive. DeMayo is a writer and producer not just for the new hit series X-Men 97. He also worked on other hit TV series like The Originals, The Witcher, Star Trek New Worlds, and Moon Knight. There's been a bit of controversy since X-Men 97 aired because though this series has been all-around hit for fans, DeMayo was fired from the series with little to no word from DeMayo or the studio as to why. It's unfortunate that such a popular nostalgic revival series that so many sci-fi fans are enjoying, especially LGBTQ people, is losing one of the creators who made the show pop in the first place. I hope that in the seasons to come, the show isn't drastically changed because of the lack of insight from the creative mind of DeMayo, but I also hope that he's come to peace with how things have turned out and that he's celebrating that he was part of such a well-received show, regardless of how things turned out with the studio. For more insight on Beau and his incredibly muscular physique, you can also find him on OnlyFans, and apparently his account is free. We love to see it. In our polarized world of politics, some viewers dared complain that this new X-Men series had somehow turned the X-Men woke, which is the most laughable thing to say about the X-Men, considering it's likely the wokest superhero team in history. The X-Men has a long history of mirroring minority issues within its comics. Original X-Men creator Stan Lee made it clear that the X-Men's head hero, Professor Xavier, and his top rival, Magneto, were meant to mirror the seemingly opposing strategies of civil rights activists Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Professor Xavier, a mutant with psychic abilities, who's dedicated his life to educating mutants, mirrors MLK's ideals of peaceful resistance, where Magneto, a mutant with the ability to control magnetic fields, has always had a by any means necessary ethos, causing him to strike out against those who would oppose or oppress mutants. The X-Men was also the first major comic book series to feature a gay superhero, Northstar, a Canadian mutant with super speed and the ability to create powerful blinding lights. And in this new series, X-Men 97, one of the X-Men team members, Morph, has been confirmed by the writers of the series to be a non-binary character. I have a feeling, though, that as the series progresses, we will likely see other LGBTQ characters introduced into the series to join alongside Morph. I'm totally loving the new X-Men series, and I'm hoping we get a lot of the new episodes in the future. What do you all think of X-Men 97 and Beau DeMayo's contributions to these incredible sci-fi fantasy series? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.